2026 Michigan DMV Passenger Endorsement Test 120 Questions and Complete Answers. Question 1. If a truck is equipped, a trailer brake hand valve can be used to Option A. Add fuel to the truck. Option B. Prevent the truck from rolling back when being started from a start. Option C. Check the engine oil level. The correct answer is option B. Prevent the truck from rolling back when being started from a start. Explanation. If a tractor-trailer is so equipped, the trailer brake hand valve can be used to start the vehicle from rolling back when being started from a start. Question 2. Aggressive driving is Option A. Operating a vehicle in a selfish or pushy manner. Option B. Operating a vehicle with a strong regard for other motorists' safety. Option C. Operating a vehicle in the left lane. The correct answer is option A. Operating a vehicle in a selfish or pushy manner. Explanation. Aggressive driving is the act of operating a motor vehicle in a selfish, bold, or pushy manner and without regard for the rights or safety of other road users. Question 3. When checking power steering hoses during a pre-trip inspection, you should look for Option A. Leaks. Option B. Secure connections to the battery. Option C. Secure connections to the battery. The correct answer is option A. Leaks. Explanation. When doing a pre-trip inspection on a vehicle with power steering, be sure to check the hoses, pumps, and fluid level. In particular, you should check the hoses for leaks. Question 4. When driving on packed snow, you should reduce your speed by Option A. 1/2 or more. Option B. About 1/3. Option C. About 1/4. The correct answer is option A. 1/2 or more. Explanation. Reduce your speed when traveling on surfaces that provide reduced traction. Reduce your speed by 1/2 or more when traveling on packed snow. Question 5. If the coolant temperature gauge goes above the highest safe temperature, you should Option A. Continue to drive. Option B. Pull over and figure out what's wrong. Option C. Run the air conditioner. The correct answer is option B. Pull over and figure out what's wrong. Explanation. If the coolant temperature gauge goes above the highest safe temperature, you should start driving as soon as possible and try to figure out what is wrong. There could be an issue in your vehicle that could lead to engine failure and possibly a fire. Question 6. Which of the following is acceptable if found during a pre-trip inspection? Option A. Mismatched tire sizes. Option B. Tread of 3/32 of an inch in the grooves of the front tires. Option C. Tires manufactured by different makers. The correct answer is option C. Tires manufactured by different makers. Explanation. When inspecting your tires, verify that there is at least 4/32 of an inch of tread depth in every major groove on the front tires, and tread depth of at least 2/32 of an inch on the other tires. Tires on the same vehicle should all be the same size. Question 7. The use of a handheld mobile device while driving is Option A. Prohibited. Option B. Acceptable if weather conditions are clear. Option C. Permitted if use is work-related. The correct answer is option A. Prohibited. Explanation. Using a handheld mobile telephone while operating a CMV is both illegal and dangerous. Question 8. On a slippery road, a driver should: Option A. Make turns as quickly as possible. Option B. Refrain from passing slower vehicles. Option C. Stop quickly. The correct answer is option B. Refrain from passing slower vehicles. Explanation. Under slippery conditions, you should drive slowly and smoothly. Make turns as gently as possible and do not pass other vehicles unless you have to. Question 9. What is the best way to start if your brakes fail while you are driving downhill? Option A. Steer onto an escape ramp. Option B. Let the vehicle slow down on its own. Option C. Let rumble strips slow your vehicle. The correct answer is option A. Steer onto an escape ramp. Explanation. If your brakes fail on a downgrade, you will need to quickly find something outside that can start your vehicle. An escape ramp is the best option. If no escape ramp is available, use the least hazardous available option, such as driving into an open field or side road that flattens out or turns uphill. Question 10. Black ices. Option A. Usually thick. Option B. Usually thin. Option C. Not a hazard when driving. The correct answer is option B. Usually thin. Explanation. Black ice is a layer of ice that is thin and clear enough for the road to be visible through it. The surface will look like a wet road. Always be alert to black ice if the road looks wet when the temperature is below freezing. Question 11. When backing with a trailer, you should begin by: Option A. Turning the steering wheel in the direction of the turn. Option B. Turning the steering wheel in the direction opposite of the turn. Option C. Turning the wheel as sharply as possible. The correct answer is option B. Turning the steering wheel in the direction opposite of the turn. Explanation. When backing with a trailer, begin by turning the steering wheel in the direction opposite of the turn. Once the trailer starts to turn, reverse the direction of the steering wheel to follow the trailer. Question 12. When near a railroad crossing. Option A. You should expect to hear every approaching train. Option B. You may not hear a train, even if one is approaching. Option C. You will hear two short blasts of a train's horn if a train is approaching. The correct answer is option B. You may not hear a train, even if one is approaching. Explanation. You should never assume that you will hear an approaching train. The train operator may fail to sound the horn, or the use of a train's horn may be prohibited in a specific area. Even if the train does sound its horn, noise from inside your own vehicle may prevent you from hearing the train until it is dangerously close. Question 13. After 2 violations of any state law regarding handheld mobile phone use. Option A. You will need to cancel your mobile phone service. Option B. Your CDL will be disqualified. Option C. You will be required to drive 10 miles per hour under the posted speed limit for a period of time. The correct answer is option B. Your CDL will be disqualified. Explanation. If you are twice convicted of violating any state law regarding handheld mobile phone use, your CDL will be disqualified. Consequences will become more severe with subsequent violations. Question 14. Shortly after a tire has been changed, you should: Option A. Start to make sure the lug nuts are still tight. Option B. Repair the brakes. Option C. Deflate the tire to tensile. The correct answer is option A. Start to make sure the lug nuts are still tight. Explanation. After a tire has been changed, you should start a short while later to recheck the tightness of the lug nuts. Question 15. If you are being tailgated while driving a large vehicle, do all of the following except: Option A. Reduce your speed gradually. Option B. Increase your following distance. Option C. Increase your speed. The correct answer is option C. Increase your speed. Explanation. If you find yourself being tailgated by another driver, you should increase your following distance and avoid making quick moves. Increasing your speed may only result in the other driver continuing to tailgate you at a higher speed. Do not turn on your taillights or flash your brake lights at the other driver. Question 16. When starting from a start, Option A. A vehicle should shift to the right. Option B. A vehicle should be put into third gear. Option C. A vehicle should not roll back. The correct answer is option C. A vehicle should not roll back. Explanation. To avoid hitting anything behind you, make sure that your vehicle does not roll back when you start from a complete start. Question 17. The more alcohol in the body. Option A. The quicker the liver will digest the alcohol. Option B. The less effect the alcohol will have on the individual. Option C. The longer it will take to remove the alcohol from the body. The correct answer is option C. The longer it will take to remove the alcohol from the body. Explanation. The body removes alcohol at a fixed rate. The more alcohol consumed, the longer it will take for the body to remove the alcohol from its system. Question 18. When leaving your vehicle. Option A. The air brakes should be applied. Option B. The parking brake should be applied. Option C. Brakes should not be applied if the vehicle is left out of gear. The correct answer is option B. The parking brake should be applied. Explanation. Parking brakes should be used whenever you park. If necessary, chark your wheels. Question 19. What does the vehicle inspection report do? Option A. Inform the motor carrier about problems that may need fixing. Option B. Ensure that the vehicle is inspected regularly. Option C. Keep people accountable for inspecting the vehicle. The correct answer is option A. Inform the motor carrier about problems that may need fixing. Explanation. A vehicle inspection report keeps the carrier informed about any problems that need to be fixed. Question 20. If confronted by an aggressive driver, you should: Option A. Make eye contact to better communicate with them. Option B. Ignore their gestures. Option C. Not move out of their path of travel. The correct answer is option B. Ignore their gestures. Explanation. If confronted by an aggressive driver, it is most important to get out of their way if possible. Do not make eye contact with the driver, as doing so could provoke them. Do not let them provoke you with their actions.